In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the gatekeeper of this particular program, known here on social media as the mighty Angel Snup 7. I am your brother and hopefully your friend, Taalik Ibn'rad. I would like to make a very short and brief response to another video that I watched, and it comes from Sa'NeterTv, and he promoted this video live that he was supposed to come clean. And I found that just in the title, this may be very interesting, and I'm very sure so many of you saw Sa'NeterTv promote this video saying that he would come clean. And when we thought about Sa'Neter coming clean, what are you coming clean about? What is it? Did you commit a crime? Did you do some type of wrong and you want to apologize for? We are wondering what is going on. Of course, like myself, many of you thought it could be about Brother Polite and the current allegations that have been leveled against him and his movement, New Covenant. Now, I want to begin our conversation by saying it was about maybe a month or longer ago. I did call this brother called Sa'NeterTv. And I have never, let me make it very clear, and if you view many of my videos, especially the ones where I mirror brothers and sisters' work, and I hope that many don't mind, because in most cases I did not ask permission, and I really don't feel as though really truth needs permission if that's what you're presenting. If you're trying to make money or whatever, I really apologize, and if you request, I will certainly and immediately take that video down. As for myself, there are those who do, whether you know it or not, there are those who do mirror my videos, and since I do not copyright and cannot copyright truth, then it is not for me to tell you that you cannot mirror, you cannot copy the words that come from this ministry, because the intent of this ministry, the purpose and mission of this ministry is to cause you to think for yourself, to think in a critical manner, to think logical with reason, in that what we call common sense. Examine and re-examine all the things that we have been taught since birth, regardless to the source, whether it comes from the racist Caucasian people or whether it comes from these with dark skin. Although they may have good intent, that does not mean that the information is 100% good for us, nor does it mean that that information is good for you, because your level of understanding might be higher, but you're giving something that you should be giving to a kindergartner or those who suffer some type of a severe mental disorder or lacking severe low self-esteem. I hope that description does not include so many of you. But I did contact the brother Sa'Neter and spoke with him briefly. And I spoke with him briefly because, as I expected, he just basically blew me off. I don't know why you would want to blow me off. I have done nothing to you. I'm not trying to cause you harm. I'm more of a supporter than anyone that is a detriment to you. But that was expected, and that's how it is, and I accept that reality. But I want so many of you to understand. Some of you are hypocrites. Some of you are infantile and childish when you say you love black people. Here is a man that blew me off. But in my younger years, when I was a child, I probably would have responded in a childish manner. However, being a more mature person during this period of time, then I just overlooked that and continue to move forward. Although, in reality, such is sort of disrespectful, because you claim that you love me. I'm a black man and you claim that you love me, but this is how you treat me because you don't like what I have to say, my opinion, or you fear I might be trying to bring you some kind of harm, whatever the reason may be. But if you love a black man, if you love a black woman, and there are so many who spread lies about me and tried to cause me harm and all these other different things and threaten my life. But I learned a lesson that a brother told me. And I learned from all kinds of people. I am not the all-knowing. I'm not arrogant. So a brother told me, he said, in this case, because you do love your people, and when they do things like this, then we should follow the example of this person called Christ or Jesus in the Bible, and we turn the other cheek. Does this mean that we love our enemies? Sa'Neter is not my enemy. You are not my enemy. We know who the enemy really is. We turn the other cheek to these who respond to us in ignorance, or because they are still in a state of infancy. And when they attack us, and when you feel as though you are disrespected or something is wrong, then you follow the example of this Jesus. And you say, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. So I forgive the one who screamed rape, and I did not rape them. I forgive them who said I stole it from them, and they know I did not steal from them, or blew me off for whatever reason, or any type of thing of this nature, because I do love you. I am not going to allow you to abuse me. I'm not going to allow you to exploit me, but I will love you, and I will turn the other cheek, just like this person found in scripture called Christ. I forgive you because you know not what you do. So Sa'Neter comes before the people and he wants to come clean. Sa'Neter comes before the people and he wants to apologize. Apologize for what? We thought that he would apologize due to his relationship with this person called Brother Polite. But that was not on his mind. Brother Polite really wasn't even brought up. He did call in the program and whatever, but that's not what Sa'Neter had on his mind. He wanted to apologize to the Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters for being biased against them. And he should not be biased against anyone. And I would say to Brother Sa'Neter, this is a wonderful step, and you've taken a very good action. However, if you truly want to reach your highest potential, if you really want to gain the respect of our people, and I know this as a fact because I've tried it and it works. I have channels or have made channels that incorporated videos from everybody, from yourself to the Nation of Islam, the Moore Science Temple, Brother Sutek and Dr. Reggie and Polite, and I put all of us in one place, and it seems as though the people love that. It is a sign of unity, and that we can unify, and from there we can bring ourselves together by spending more time on those things that we can agree upon rather than those things that we disagree. But if you put everybody in one spot where our people can go, one house, instead of I'm going over to that house, I'm going over to this house or that house, they can go to just one spot and see all this information, and you bring respect, and we begin to not insult the intelligence of our people like they cannot make a decision on their own. They need our help. They can watch the video of Dr. Ali Muhammad or Polite and all of us, and see you don't include all of us. Not only are you biased against the Hebrew Israelite nation, but you are biased against Angel Snupnup 7. You are biased against King Noah, black supremacy. You are biased against many of the others who are out here, who are living, who are on social media along with yourself, who have strong voices. Well, nobody listens to you. Well, nobody listens to me on YouTube. Well, that's a lie because I still have an audience. But you should really think that this brother who has created this ministry, the Realities Temple on Earth, and a corporation like Google target me, who nobody is listening to me, but they feel as though they have to keep me silent enough where 100 of my channels have been terminated from YouTube. That should make you think, what is it that this man is saying that Google, a corporation, does not want black people to hear at all? That they would stay on a man who gets 100 views, so they say, on each video. So why is it necessary, since nobody is listening to me, why is it necessary to terminate my channels? You should wonder about that. You should include and not be biased against King Noah and myself and others. You should embrace the whole black community. And when the whole black community sees that you as a man, regardless to your personal opinion, your personal view, that you are not biased against anyone, I guarantee you, you will get the honor and the respect and the support that you deserve and that you need, so that you can represent this community of black liberation or conscience and grow from not only to be a YouTube channel, but a full-fledged media outlet for the frustration, for the suffering, for the expression of success and even positive things that come forth from out of this black conscious community. It would be such a wonderful thing. And I know that I would give you 100% support. I will put my money where my mouth is. I will put my life on that what I support. And I would defend you with the same vigor I would defend myself, because you are doing a good job and you're doing the right thing at the right time, and it is an appropriate action. Now, with that said, I want to say this and make this last point as far as my brother Sa'NeterTv is concerned. And I hope that you would reach out and speak with me on this particular topic, this issue, because I guarantee you, you will be the winner. And when you win, I win, and all of us in the struggle, we win and gain our people, gain their trust, gain their support, gain their love and respect. I know this because the people will see a lot of us in one place, and if not anything, it looks like it's unified. So we have to start from somewhere. But I want to say and give this advice to you, Brother Sa'NeterTv. At this time, because of the allegations, accusations, and the evidence against Brother Polite, and Brother Polite has not done a good job to debunk, refute what is brought against him. It is easy. There are those who have brought issues against me. They said this and they say that, but they don't say it very long, because when you are in the right, it's easy to debunk a lie when you're correct. So they bring the lie. It's very easy for me to bring my paperwork, bring the evidence to show that you are a liar. You are a deceiver. You are a troublemaker. You are the one who is fraud. But until Brother Polite can show other, it would be wise on your part to distance yourself from Brother Polite. This means no longer posting any videos. He should be perfectly capable of doing his own thing. And for those who want to continue to follow a man who could be a possible scam artist, rip-off artist, a liar, a celebrity seeker, and all these other things that he is being accused of, let them continue to follow him on his own page. Because this is a very serious issue. Very serious issue when you are accused. See, when you are accused of robbing the people that you claim that you love, exploiting the people that you claim that you love, there should be a great punishment if indeed you are guilty in doing such a horrible and horrific thing. It should be a punishment, and many of us know what that punishment should be. In fact, you keep messing around and somebody gonna show you what the punishment is. It's not for me, because I'm not going to give you a dime that what you present, what you're selling, don't sound right. But we mess with the wrong person and they'll show you. So this is a very serious issue. So it would be wise to distance yourself from such a person. Now, moving on. Now, I want to speak about, I had this set for 19 minutes and 30 seconds, but hold on.